Happy Hanukkah! Hanukkah vlog. It's the fourth night of Hanukkah, and I thought that I'd wear my ugly Hanukkah sweater. Everybody wears an ugly Christmas sweater, so why not Hanukkah sweater, right? An ugly Hanukkah sweater. We're gonna pick up a Solkignon, which is a jelly donut, at this really beautiful pastry shop that sells gourmet donuts. If I had a child, I would definitely read to them this really cute Hanukkah book called Schmelf the Hanukkah Elf by Howard McWilliam. So it's really cute. Well, we were unable to go to the gourmet donut shop because it was closed, but we found a Dunkin' Donut shop. So we're gonna get a Solkignon or jelly donut there. And we're at Starbucks. Can't have a day in the life vlog without our Starbucks run.
Time to take out the menorahs. Put on your yarmulke. It's time for Hanukkah.
Oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. C'est vivant, sof, Hannukah, Uchato. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, your dreidel I shall play.
Now watch me spin, I spin my dray.
Okay.
Now watch me spin, shin, no Kimmel, hey.
Maso Yeshuati Lechana Elishabeya. Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance a hora.
So we're going into Walmart during a busy time of the year. Let's all pray. So we just left Walmart. Shannon's really enthused about it. It's always horrible going into that store during this time of year. Oh, yeah, people are really showing the Christmas spirit, holiday spirit, whatever. Yeah, Shannon's enthused.
Hey, welcome to the Book Chronicles. I just wanted to do a office setup tour and what I use and what I will be using. Just kind of a new setup and to be editing videos and also where I work. I also telework from home 1 week at a time, and then I'm at the office, but when I'm at home, I'm usually here. This is my setup. I have just a regular Samsung monitor. I have my Black Widow Elite keyboard, a wireless Razer Mamba, and this is my Microsoft Surface Pro, and this is what I use as my PC. And when I want to take it on the go, I just unplug it from this, and then I can take it with me. And then when I want to put it back up to my monitor, I just hook it back up there. And I use how I do that is I use this little docking station right here to, as you can see, got my picture back up. And that's it. This is my little home office.
As you can see, we're set up for Hanukkah. We have the prayer book. And the menorah that are set up for Hanukkah. And to keep the wax from dripping on our table space, we put aluminum foil down. So we thought we would do the Hanukkah book tag. This tag originated from Matilda Gothica. So go check out her channel. We'll leave a link down below for her channel. She is the original person that did this book tag, And since we celebrate Hanukkah, we thought that we would do this book tag. I have on my Hanukkah socks. I have on my ugly Hanukkah sweater. And we are ready to go. So the first question that she asks is, what book lit you up like a candle with joy? For me, that would have to be the Laura Jean series by Jenny Han. To All the Boys I'd Loved Before, the first in the series. I really loved that book. It was a happy and joyous book, and I really loved that book. I thought it was really beautiful. Candle with Joy made you happy. What book makes you smile every time? I mean, it could be a rereader.
Well, we'll just go with what I'm currently reading right now. I'm really enjoying Game of Thrones. So this is making me smile right now. And I guess all the adult fantasy books that I've been picking up.
Mine's going to be the Jenny Han series. I would have to say also America Panda. What book makes your head spin like a civet or a dreidel? That means keep your mind in turmoil. You had roller coaster ride of emotions.
Oh, that would be the Ember and the Ashes series. Both Ember and the Ashes, A Torch Against the Night, and A Reaper at the Gate.
It would probably be this. A book that made my head spin. It would probably actually be Helter Skelter. That book made my head spin. I'll have to say, definitely. The third question is, if you can give an author guilt or money or coins to be a character in a book, what character would you be? I would have to say I would want to be a character in Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda. I'd want to be one of Simon's friends. I think that would be awesome. You'd be set at their lunch table with Simon and hang around with that crowd. I think that would be really cool. I think last year you said you would like to be a shadow hunter.
Yeah, well, I'd probably give that to Stephen King and be any character in any of his books.
So you want to be written in as a character in any of his books, a Stephen King book?
Mm-hmm.
What character in a book did you find to be sweet, like a sauvignon or a jelly donut? Or what book did you find to be sweet as a sauvignon? I would say Sugar Cookie Murder by Joanne Fluke would be the book. The character would be Jenny Han or Laura Jean in the Jenny Han series. She's a really, really sweet character. Her sister is adorable. So I probably have to say that, or America Panda. That book was sweet like a jelly donut. It was just beautiful and sweet and charming. Or anything by Rainbow Ralph. Definitely, I'd have to say that would be for me. What about you? What book is really sweet and has all the good feels that make you smile? Sweet character or sweet
character or book?
Either one.
I'll just go with the character that's in here. I like Daenerys. I think she's real sweet, but at the same time, I think she's kind of submissive, but I think Daenerys is a really sweet character in this book.
I like Sugar Cookie Murder by Joanne Fluke. It's the Hannah Swan's murder series, and it is really good. This story, she's wanting to be a cookbook author, so she throws a party and invites certain friends to bring recipes to be in her cookbook. So she has this big party where recipes are submitted, and there is a murder that happens at the party, and they have to find out who murdered her. And thankfully, in this book, the recipes aren't peppered throughout the book. They are actually at the end of the book, so it makes the book and the reading more enjoyable. So the next book, what took you 8 days to finish? Because Hannukah lasts for 8
days?
8 nights. So we could say a short book. What was your quickest read? pretty much. So what book took you 8 days to finish? You finished like that.
I would say Children of Blood and Bone.
I would...
Tommy Adeyemi.
Children of Blood and Bone, you finished that really quick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That was the quickest read for you. You felt like you could just go through that book, no problem. I would have to say any contemporary that I've read, probably, but Number One Chinese Restaurant would be a good one. Summer of Jordi Perez would be another book that took me just a little bit of time to get through. And the final one is, what book do you feel was a miracle, would be a miracle if you finish? Because Hannukah celebrates the miracle of the lights lasting 8 days and 8 nights.
This one, because it's a chunker.
Last year we said Stephen King's It. That would still probably
Yeah, that one too. But this one for sure. This is like 800 and almost 100 pages.
So even if you DNF'd it because it was a good story.
I won't DNF it, but yeah.
But it's a good story. It's just going to be...
I'm already on page 180.
So. Yeah, being like a monster for you to read. Well, mine would probably be A Little Life, because I had to DNF that book. Like I said earlier, it just had every trauma imaginable, and I don't deal well with dramas anyway. It was a good story, but I had to DNF it, so it was a miracle that I got almost through the book. I got to the last 50 pages, and that was a miracle for me. So the fact that I was able to get that far in the book was a miracle, because there's so many trigger warnings. I couldn't even list them all. If any trigger that you could imagine occurred in this book. So I would have to say A Little Life. That would definitely be the book that I would say would be a miracle, because it celebrates the miracle of the oil lasting in the little vial, lasting for 8 nights, and the Maccabees. So that would definitely fit in as a miracle that we finished. That concludes our Hannukah book tag. We hope that whatever you celebrate, that it is joyous and beautiful and festive, and that it brings you peace and joy. As you can tell, we have lit the menorah and said our Hannukah blessings, recited them over the menorah, and we're just going to relax the rest of the night. Everybody have a blessed holiday.